Alright. So Baby Keem put out an album, I want to say. Now, I'm not a huge Baby Keem fan. Like, I don't know what it is, right? I don't know if I'm getting too old for hip hop or just stuff just does not connect with me anymore, right? Um, so through some research, I have realized that I found out through some research that Kendrick and Baby Keem are cousins, I believe. And that's fine, right? Like, it's dope. I think Kendrick wanting to be wanting to be better and wanting to be put his name in history, like J. Cole, Jay Z, Nas, people like that. And I do think that is remarkable that he is doing that. Um, I'm not a huge fan of Baby King, but I saw Kendrick on the list twice. And Family Ties, I kind of said I'm not a huge fan of. I don't want to sound like a hater. I like Baby King. He's great. I have to give him props for producing that album. I love the beats. Some of the songs I wasn't really up in with the songs I really wasn't digging. Um, which is kind of crazy to me because this other song is called Ranger Brothers, and I don't know if it's because I'm a Range Rover fan or this is just how I was feeling about it, but I did kind of. But I said it in Family Ties. I'm not a huge fan of Baby King, but production wise, if he does all his beats, I like that. He could be the next Kendrick. He could be the next Cole. He could be the next. I think that's fine. I'm happy that Kendrick brought him out of his ring. But a quick, really brief message from my sponsor before we get into this whole Baby Keem thing about these two songs. I think it's just how I'm really feeling. Okay, so we're getting into this in these two songs, and it'll be called Ranger Brothers, which I am surprisingly not a gigantic fan of. He had Kendrick his fluctuations. He's like, "Let's go, let's go, let's go," like he's almost trolling, and he says it's like top of the morning. I find it funny. Top of the morning, TDE. I don't know. Um, he said, "I want to be great. Put family through school." I like that Kendrick bar. Life isn't about fame, name, or the clothing. That's common, but a lot of people, when they become famous, they think it's all about the clothing, the fame, and the name. So I can understand that bar. This Baby Keem and Range brothers was just, she know what's up. I need a girlfriend a couple of times. Why your boyfriend looking for me? He mad or something? He jealous or something? Um, and Rover Gang, and we not the Waynes. Okay, now this is a double entendre because I like this. Okay, um, he says we're not the Waynes. If he means the Wayne brothers, as in the comedian X, Damian Wayne, they both do comedy. However, if he's talking about that, or is he saying Wayne as in Little Wayne, that if you go to Wayne's name, it translates to the Carters? That's dope too. Um, but this isn't Wayne's World. I like this double entendre or this double meaning. It does give more effect to it, but I'm not necessarily a huge fan of this really song either, and I don't know what it is. I love K Dot, but I would not be surprised if K Dot does what I think he's going to do, and he's gonna do what J Cole did and have a bunch of features, and then like 2 or 3 months down the road he drops his album. I wouldn't be surprised, and I think that's what he's doing. He's just lining up for features, I'm gonna be live with features, and then boom, here's the Kendrick album that we've been expecting. Um, but it also relates to how I'm looking at TDE right now, right? So when Kendrick leaves, because I believe he said this is his last album with TDE. I don't know if he's saying that contract wise or if he's saying that um, I don't know what he's saying. Hey, contract wise, this is our last album. I'm still gonna do albums with you, but this is my last contract album with you, which I think is understandable. Um, it would be different if he leaves TDE completely and does what Cole did on 2014 Forest Hill Drive, the love note to self. When he does the credits, he says, "Yo, it's all peace and love." But this is the end of the contract because legally this is the last album for the contract. I love that. Okay. Now back on one track. This I have mixed emotions on where does TDE stand after Kendrick leaves or doesn't release under that TDE label anymore. Who would you be looking for? And personally, I do either say Isaiah Rashad, J Rock, AB Soul, which I think he was looking for his exact project, but they're looking for like his features on different projects. Same thing with J Rock, Schoolboy Q. I guess we're expecting something. SZA, Sir, Black Hippie, and Kendrick Lamar, of course. Reason, SZA. And I think this is where I try to understand. So, my thing is this. I do like J Rock. Like if J Rock released an album, I think that would be dope. If he did some features, dropped an album, that'd be great. I'd love to see it. We already know that Reason and Cause. If we get something from Reason and Cause, I'd definitely check it out because they never miss, right? So where do they officially? Like I don't know. Like that's my thing. Like I think the hype would be around maybe J Rock. Schoolboy Q, he hasn't released anything lately, so I'm not sure. There still might be hype for Schoolboy Q though, because Schoolboy Q, he can do it. And maybe in a Top Dollar Sign, I would like that project. AB Soul, every feature he's on is gonna get played. No matter if it's J Iko, Big Sean, Music Soul Child, whatever feature he's on is most likely gonna get played and most likely to listen to, even if it's a Wiz Khalifa feature. Like I think AB Soul is in his bag where if it's a feature, people are gonna love it. He's gonna kill it. They might not be looking for him, but he's gonna kill it. So AB Soul, of course. SZA, now if she does another like a Control album, yeah, she'll be the top leading on Top Dog, which would be great. We need more female leaders on the hip hop boards when the guys either they fall off or they leave. So that'd be great to hear. Sir, I don't really know a lot about Sir, but Reason I do, and they normally go good together. But as I'm saying this, to me, if Reason and Cos took over both Dreamville and TDE, right? Like if they became faces of it, because Kendrick looked like he started his own label. If Cos and Reason did just Cos and Reason like they did on I think it's Lambo Truck. Like if they did something like they did on Lambo Truck, where they was like, yo, you'll get. He was like, yo, you go get Cole, I'll go get Top. Like that. Like I think that'll be a fun compare. That would literally be like the Black Friday of this generation. I think that would be very dope to listen to. Like I do, and I don't know why, but I think that would be a good listen to it though. I do personally like that.